when I got this job, I was told know how to ride a horse in 2 weeks because we're flying to Argentina and you have to look like an expert horseman. I passed, but I certainly didn't look like an expert horseman. The toughest special skill I've ever had to take on is sign language.
Daddy's right here, and I'm not going anywhere.
I've had to take up juggling. Another time I read a script that said, Max does some tricks with a gun. So I went out and rented every Western I could find where anyone twirled a gun, got props to give me a fake gun that was not balanced properly, ripped the skin off of all my knuckles. It hurt, but I was able to pull it off and do enough to make it look like I actually had spent some time doing it. Happy 30th anniversary, One Life to Live.
Kathy, Todd is in jail right now. He's waiting for his arraignment and a bail hearing.
Excellent.
Isn't that great?
Well, that's great. Blair, I can't find her. She's not at the house, her phone is turned off, and she's not at the Sun.
Well, just keep looking for her. Somebody's running that rag. I want to know if it's her.
Well, I doubt it is. And you know what? If Todd is in jail, maybe the Sun will just fold.
Unless he wants to run her from behind bars.
Kevin, did you talk to Barbara?
No. Why?
Trying to convince her to stay?
I'm pretty sure she's made up.
Oh, come on, honey, come on. She's come to mean so much to my father. Please, just talk to her.
Kevin?
Yes.
Vicky in yet?
No. Actually, she's probably down at the PD, waiting to bail Todd out.
Oh, so the rumor is true.
Yep, he's in jail.
I see. Mel?
Yeah.
Is your column ready?
Just give me another hour. I just dug up some new info on Todd Manning. Talk about abusive. It goes right to the heart of his violent streak.
Oh, really? I see. So the banner's going to be used to make excuses for Todd's behavior now?
No. Not excuses, explanations. How Todd became a monster is as crucial to this story as the fact that he is one.
The last thing we need to do is convince a jury pool that Todd is a sympathetic character.
I'll run it by your mother.
Well, you already know where she stands with his baby brother.
Sorry I'm late. My car doesn't have an employee sticker, so I had to park all the way in the municipal lot. Who does the summer intern report to?
Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't you ride in with your mother?
Because she's not driving anywhere today. She had a 5 a.m. flight to meet the ship.
Ship? What ship?
She didn't tell you? Mom went on a cruise.
Hi, concierge. This is Lindsay Rappaport in room 532. Yes, I'd like to have a package delivered, please, to a Mr. Clint Buchanan at the offices of the Banner.
Don't go.
You're insatiable.
You're very, very good.
I like that woman.
Good.
You know, I gotta check those messages. Somebody was calling all night long. I told the friend yesterday.
No, you don't. Just let it wait.
Well, I wonder who that was. Okay, you're right.
Just tell him it's the wrong number.
Okay. Wrong number.
Where the hell have you been? I've been calling you all night.
Todd, where are you?
Well, I'll give you a hint. Come bail me out.
No, I'm sorry, pal. I can't do that.
Why not? I got lots of money. I mean, I may be in jail, but I'm rich.
It's not that, Boomer. If you'll recall, you and I had a little run-in at a lodge. I don't forget that easy.
So you're carrying a grudge?
No. I'm going to finish my breakfast.
So, let me guess. They arrested him.
Yeah, sometime late last night.
Well, Lindy's been waiting a long time for this. They're going to throw the book at him.
No. Probably attempted murder, kidnapping, terrorism.
Oh, they're going to throw in jaywalking and littering if they can guarantee a conviction.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I couldn't resist giving Todd a hard time before, but the truth is, he needs my help.
Well, then go back to your dusting or whatever it is that you do and get my sister, put her on the phone. She's on a cruise? No, I'm here. I'm just trying to picture her playing shuffleboard. No message.
How many phone calls does that make?
want her arrested.
On what charge?
Assault, battery, attempted murder, spousal abuse, racketeering. I don't know, pick one. She did them all.
You want to arrest me? Yeah. Yo estoy hasta aquí. You're delusional.
Wait, so I just dreamed up that you tied me up, tried to light me on fire. You know, before you got there, she had a match. She was trying to light me on fire right before you walked in.
Is that true?
I was trying to teach him a well-deserved lesson.
Counselor, that could be considered an admission of guilt.
Well, considered nothing. No, I know what that is, and I know my rights. I know that I can file charges even though I've been arrested. So that's what I want to do. I want to file charges.
Oh, this is absurd.
Maybe, but you know the law, Counselor. All right, have a seat. Come on, let's go. First thing you got to do is make a statement.
No,
sit down.
The first thing is everybody's going to say thank you to me for pointing out who killed Georgie Phillips.
Just sit down. Let you get some paper. Go ahead.
You ready? Okay, I got my wife and I took her out of danger.
Oh, wait. You dragged me against my will with a gag in my throat.
Well, I got her to go.
Kidnapping, abduction.
It's not kidnapping. You're my wife.
Not for long.
Whatever. I took the gag out of her mouth, right? And I tried to give her some food.
This after having knocked me out cold and tied me up in the meantime.
And she spit it right in my face.
Hardly a prosecutable offense.
And then she clobbered me in the head with a shovel. I got a lump back here.
Self-defense.
Hitting somebody in the head with a shovel is not self-defense. It's not self-defense to light somebody on fire.
Oh, let's see the burns then, Todd. Huh? Basically, what we have here is the word of a convicted felon. A man who was under arrest for holding hostage and terrorizing 14 people. Against the word of a respected member of the bar and of the community.
There's a traitor and a liar.
I don't see how you can press any charges unless there is a witness that Mr. Manning can produce to support his allegations.
I'm afraid Delgado's right. Without any witnesses, I have no grounds for an arrest.
Right. Unless the person being arrested is me.
Well, we got a whole lodge full of people witness to your crime.
You know, I got rid of one commissioner. I'll get rid of another.
Is that a threat, Manning?
I don't know. All I'm saying is if you want to keep your job, maybe you should remember that I publish a major newspaper.
Well, gee, thanks for the tip. But you know, you're not going to be bothering anyone for a long time. You see, when you decided to kidnap Congressman Graham's daughter and hold her hostage, you practically guaranteed yourself a nice long visit to Statesville.
Why, Barbara! Are you packing already?
Yeah, I am. Hey, how you doing? After that spill you took this morning, okay?
I'm fine.
We are all so sorry that you've decided to leave, even though, of course, you do have your reasons, and we certainly don't want to stand in your way.
Yes, well, I've arranged for several excellent nurses to come by for interviews later on this afternoon.
There, you see, David, we can make our decision by dinner.
No doubt.
Tell you what, I'm going to go over to the Banner and tell Cassie about the appointments. What time is the first one?
5 o'clock.
Marvelous. Oh, David, come on. I know that you're very fond of Barbara, but we'll find somebody who's almost as wonderful. I promise.
All the best. Would you like a snack?
I'm not hungry.
Well, you look like you want something.
A dog.
Hey.
Well, when in doubt, accessorize. Come on, Sam. Look all right in this dress.
Well, I have to admit, I kind of prefer you in that bathrobe.
Well, you would like me in that bathroom because it's easy for you to get me out of it.
Yes, it was. Look, can I drop you off at home on the way?
No, I think I'll go down to the police department with you.
To Dr. Todd?
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of things I need to discuss with him, one being Star, and then, of
course, there's the Sun. Somebody's got to run the Sun, and I guess it'll be me, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. What?
That's not why you're going down there.
No.
No. Trust me on this. I'm a professional. I have a lot of experience with complicated relationships,
Yeah.
and I think that you're going down there because once you've been as involved with somebody as you were with Todd, there's just a little tiny part of you that finds it hard to let go, that always stays in love with them. Trust me.
Mom said she needed to take some time off to think things through.
What things, do you know?
I'm not sure. All I could get out of it was that our family was at a crossroad and a lot was at stake.
Is she depressed about Todd?
I don't think so. She seemed pretty focused.
It's a shame that she couldn't stick around to hear the news about her brother. I think it might have relaxed her to know that he's safe behind bars.
Wait a second. Uncle Todd was arrested?
You bet he was. You know, since we can't run the Todd stories by Mom, I say that we just print what we see fit, crucify the bastard.
Kevin, this isn't a bordello, but there's ladies present.
And there is such a thing as good journalism. You go after Todd now, you risk irrevocably damaging the Banner's reputation as a real newspaper, Kevin. What are you telling me, Mel? The Washington Post didn't get ruined when they went after Nixon. He's the president of the United States. I mean, Todd Manning is who we're talking about here. He's guilty. Guilty as sin.
Deja vu. That's the same justification Todd used for his witch hunt against Bo.
Don't you ever compare me to Todd Manning.
Then don't sink to his
Now,
level.
Kevin is just trying to bring the Banner into the 21st century.
Dad, I think the biggest mistake we can make is painting the picture of Todd being a sympathetic character.
If you print that story, it will tend to humanize someone who is basically a sociopath.
I'll read Mel's column and I'll decide how I feel. Meanwhile, I think it's about time to get our little summer intern all set up. Come on, Jesse.
Buchanan. This just came for you.
Oh, thank you.
There's a note. Who's it from?
Lindsay Rappaport.
Well, thanks to you for sticking by me, Liz.
Well, I think you're right.
Do you think we can nail Todd together?
If I have the time. I'm sorry, Kevin, but with Barbara leaving, I'm going to have to spend more time with my father. I just don't get it. I mean, she was so intent on nursing him, and then all of a sudden she... Did she say anything to you?
I think she has a good reason for doing what she's doing.
Oh, will you talk to her? Please? I mean, for my sake and for my father's sake. I mean, she'll listen to you. She thinks the world of you. Come on. Can't you use some of that Buchanan charm on her? Mother, Mel just stepped away.
Actually, I'm here to see the two of you.
Okay.
You know, it's a really busy morning, Dorian.
I just had a wonderful visit with David.
Good. Great.
And Barbara asked me to pass along some information. She set up some appointments for a new replacement nurse for later this afternoon, and she would really appreciate it if the two of you would make up your minds just as soon as possible, because she'd like to leave by this evening.
She said she had to leave that soon?
Kevin, we got to talk her out of this.
That would be a mistake.
Why, Mother? My father adores her.
Do you really think it's in his best interest to have a nurse who would rather be someplace else?
She has a better offer?
She didn't say.
Well, fine. We'll match it. We'll do whatever she wants. Kevin, please, will you go with me? We'll talk to her right now. And...
Yeah, I will. Just in a minute. Just give me a minute.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
please,
Starting
don't
my
tell
sky.
me.
Don't
It
look at me
is my
directly.
favorite journalist. Look, sweetheart.
Hi, darling. What's happening?
I came over here to give Kathy and Kevin a bit of news.
Which we're going to go deal with right now, right?
Yeah.
Wait, are you leaving?
I don't know why, but I want to give you this column to read before Clint sees it. You're up for that?
Yeah, I am, as a matter of fact. Good. Kathy, will you just do me a favor? Do whatever it takes to keep Barbara from
I'll
leaving.
call you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, goodbye.
Bye.
Are you fooling around with Nurse Barbara?
Are you kidding me? Mel, thanks for the piece, okay? I'm going to read it over some coffee.
Good.
Do you believe it?
How would I know?
Because you have newshound's instincts, because you work so close to each other, because you might have overheard him on the phone talking to Nursey Barbara.
This is what I love about you. The slightest threat to any one of your girls and you call in the heavy artillery.
If I'm overreacting, you can make me feel a lot better by reassuring me that I have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, well, I wish I could. And 3 months ago I would have, but ever since Canton, more specifically, since Kevin got out of the hospital after the fire, he's been leading 3 lives at once, running around trying to beat the clock.
So you have suspicions, too?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, wait, Kevin and Barbara, right, and Cassie are grown-ups. Let them work out their problems on their own.
Then you do think that there's a problem. You think that there's something going on.
I don't know if there is, but if there is, you should not be the one to tell Cassie about it.
I'm her mother.
Exactly. So I'm saying don't. I repeat, don't let yourself get caught in the middle.
Hello?
Hello, is the patient showing signs of being on the mend?
Definitely.
Good. You know, I got a big kick out of your, your little gifts.
Well, I figured if you were going to run around town playing doctor, you ought to have the right equipment.
So is the ankle really better?
Yep, I slept all the way through the night. How about you? Oh, are you still upset about Vicky turning down your proposal?
Well, I'd better not be.
Why? Did you hear from her?
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't. In fact, I just found out that she took off on a cruise.
Just like that?
Yep, just like that. She said something to Jessica about needing to get away to figure out how to live her life.
Well, you sound a little bit doubtful. What do you think?
I think that what she really wanted was to get as far away from me as possible.
Well, I'll tell you what. I am very close. I'm right down the street. So, how about lunch?
Have you found yourself a lawyer yet? I don't know, have I?
Oh, you mean me?
You owe me.
I'd love to, Todd. It'll be the first case I intentionally lose.
Briggs, yes, it's true. It's just kind of hard to explain right now. Look, send a lawyer down here right away. Thank you. Did you come here to gloat?
No, I came here to help a friend and former client.
Like I said, you came here to gloat.
Todd, I came here to make sure that your rights are protected, period.
Fine. Let's get this bail thing over with.
No way. I'm going to recommend that bail be withheld. I'm sure the DA will see it my way.
Wait, no. You can't do that. I got sole custody of my kid. I run a big newspaper.
Really? Well, you should have thought about that before you decided to take some of Landview's most influential citizens hostage, including the DA.
Todd does have a point. He runs a business in town. He has sole custody of his daughter. He has obligations in the community.
No. He ran once, he'll run again.
All right. That's it. Why do you talk about justice all the time? Where's the justice now? I found the killer. I exposed the Buchanan plot. Now, where the hell is Rachel Gannon? Huh? Did you arrest her? Did you deny her bail?
Dad, don't provoke them.
Tell Shorty I'll be home right away.
Go easy there. Look, I'm having a doctor come down here. I'm going to have photographs taken of him. I want him in the same shape when he gets out of here as he was when he went in here. You understand?
You're kidding me, right? That guy doesn't need anyone to beat him up. He can do it all by himself.
You happy now, Mrs. Manning?
Mel, sorry. I don't think the Banner can afford to print this piece.
I don't think the Banner can afford not to.
I'll let you fellas know what I decide.
Clint?
Oh, Lindsay. Hey, let me get that. Last thing you need is to put more weight on that ankle.
Well, who says chivalry is dead? Jessica.
Hi.
Hi. Your father told me you were taking a job here for the summer. That's good. Good for you.
Well, Lindsay Rappaport, Dorian Lord.
Hello.
Hayes.
Hi.
My son, Kevin Buchanan. Pleasure. Jack Austin. Lindsay's a very good friend.
A very good and new and fast friend.
Such a pleasure to meet you all. You know, I'm used to the stodgy newspapers in Chicago. They've got nothing on what you put out here every day. Your daily column should be syndicated. Your bylines are a treat to read, as are yours.
Thank you.
I don't recall reading your name on the masthead. What is it you do here exactly?
Him. I'm his wife.
Well, you keep up the good work.
Yeah. Well, why don't we have this little picnic in my office?
Okay.
I don't expect to be disturbed while we're eating.
You bet, boss.
Whoa, hey, buddy, hey, your old man seems to be doing pretty good for himself, huh?
So, Jessica, where is your mother right now?
Oh, she went on a cruise.
Really? Is she out of her mind?
Excuse me, I have papers to file.
Did you see the size of that picnic basket? What has she got in there? An inflatable mattress?
Dorian.
Well, did you see the size of the smile on her face? And Clint?
Huh? I'll tell you one thing. Dickie sure chose a terrible time to go on a cruise.
And you're not just talking about Miss Rappaport, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the banner.
What Kevin said. Could it be true that you could help get Todd exonerated?
I may have a way with words, but I'm a journalist, not a magician.
You turned him in, didn't you?
Didn't you? I was trying to help him.
By throwing him in jail?
Yes, I was trying to make him understand that what he did was wrong. That running wasn't... I'm not having this conversation.
Fine.
You think it was easy for me, Blair? I know how hard this is going to be on Star. I'll move back to the penthouse to make sure that her home has some sense of normalcy.
Star's home is with her mother.
Not according to the court.
Well, you know what? Let's just go back to the court and ask him right now, huh?
Blair, Star's world is about to be turned upside down. What she needs now more than anything is stability. Something she can hold on to. And that penthouse is it. It's her home, with her room and her toys and her stepmother.
You know what? You were the reason Star's life is turned upside down in the first place.
No.
Thea.
Todd is the reason.
Oh, please.
But I do know what it's like to be a little girl and to have a parent disappear.
Well, so do I.
Well, then you should also know you can't fix it by yourself.
Well, I'm not going to be by myself.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just trying to arrange for a doctor to check out Todd.
That's good.
Look, I don't know how long this is going to take me in court, but I think it's going to take a while.
It's okay. It's okay, Stan. I've got a lot of stuff I need to take care of. It's fine anyway.
I have to eat lunch, though. You have to eat lunch. We both have to eat lunch. You want to maybe have lunch later?
That sounds good.
Good. Well, then maybe I'll have my cell phone call your cell phone.
I like
Me too.
Well, you are one tough lady.
It's all smoke and mirrors. And frankly, after back-to-back rounds with Todd and Blair, I feel like the smoke's getting pretty thin.
Say, when was the last time you had something to eat?
Who knows?
I was, just gonna go across the street to the diner and get some lunch. You wanna come along?
Oh, thanks. But I've got round 2 to face with Todd.
Ah, yeah. Well, good luck.
Look, after I speak to my client, maybe get yourself a cup of coffee and take some time, all right? Thank you. All right, pal, let me see that lump. Where is it here?
Hey, hold still. Look, it might be serious.
It is serious. Your wife ever hate you so much she tried to kill you?
As a matter of fact, yes.
So that's normal, right? That's good. I was starting to think maybe something was wrong between me and Delgado. I'm starting to think that maybe this lump was all that was left of my marriage.
I don't know the answer to that. But I do have a doctor coming to check this out.
Thank you. I knew you'd come through for me.
You didn't know anything. Let me tell you, pal. You were way out of line with what happened at the lodge, and I'm not going to forget it.
So then why are you here?
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
I don't know why you're here. You're here because you're bopping my ex-wife. That makes you feel a little guilty.
I don't think so.
So I'm like a son to you, right? So that would make her a daughter-in-law? What kind of person does that make you?
Come on, Todd. I'm not going to bite on this kind of bait. You know, Sykes was right. You do more harm to yourself than any human could ever do to you.
Leave me alone.
No, I'm not going to leave you alone. You're going to listen to me. You thought you were in trouble before with being accused of rape and being accused of attacking Barbara. I'm telling you right now, that was preschool compared to what you were faced with right this moment.
You don't like the pate?
What? No, the pate is delicious.
Well, something's wrong because you haven't touched a thing.
No, it isn't you, and it isn't the meal. Really, it's this column by my star writer. It's got me feeling like I'm caught between my son and my ex-wife.
Why is that?
Well, Vicky would say, print it. But Kevin thinks that it'll help Todd beat the rap.
And what do you think?
I think that Todd Manning has hurt my family long enough. But Vicky is publisher, and if I can't respect her wishes, then maybe I don't belong here anymore.
Well, she's out of town, so it's hard to know what she would think. Or is her rejection coloring your decision about the column?
No, I don't think that's it. Vicky and I have been butting heads about editorial comment for months. No, it's just that the more I think about it, the more I find myself siding with Kevin.
Is that a bad thing?
Maybe not. Maybe not. Hey, didn't I promise to take another look at that angle?
This one article. It's Dornan. Where are you?
Sounds like Clint is having entirely too much fun with Miss Rappaport.
Yeah, well, Lindsay does look like the sort of woman a man could enjoy having fun with. No, I didn't mean me.
Somebody's got to watch after Vicky's best interests while she's away.
No, wait.
Oh, dear. Well, excuse me. Us.
What's bothering you?
Nothing. Really.
I see a lot from this chair.
Well, I'll warn my replacement.
Talk to me. Maybe I can help.
I'm fine, really, though. Except that you promised me that you were going to teach me how to play heart and soul, and well, I haven't got much time left, and I'm a really slow learner.
Come to the keyboard.
Okay, let me see. Here? Hey, not bad for a beginner, huh?
Come here for a second. Talk to me. Wait. Look, between you and I, you can rant, you can rave, you can create the biggest mess you want to, but it's going to take a hell of a lot more than histrionics to keep you out of Statesville prison. You understand me?
Except that's all he's got left.
The ride's over, Todd.
Okay, I see what you're trying to do. I get it, all right? Trying to turn the tables, hold up a mirror for me, all that stuff. So that, I can see. I mean, that's why you tied me up and lit me on fire, right? Trying to make me feel the way I made everybody else feel at the lodge. Well, maybe I didn't notice that either. Maybe I was too busy trying to catch a killer. Maybe I was too busy trying to make sure the Buchanans didn't pin something on me. I see your point. I get it. You think the ends doesn't justify the means. I get it. I understand. So now you can withdraw the kidnapping complaint. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can take care of the rest of the charges, but this ends and means thing, Delgado, it goes both ways.
Well, Taya, it's your call.
You're good. You're very good, Todd. Did you learn the role of manipulator as a way to try to get away from your abusive father? You know what? Don't answer that because it doesn't matter. It took all the strength I had to stand up to you, so I'm not backing down now. And I know you two have heard this before, but it really is over.
Yeah, I thought it might have been over when you hit me in the head with a shovel.
Yeah.
You know, if you cared about me at all, you would have finished the job.
If you ever come near me again, I will.
So I was right. You both did come here to gloat.
Todd, if you want to see it like that...
All right, I've had it. I've had it. I've had it with you, and I've had it with you. I've had it with both of you. I want Blair.
Hi. How you feeling?
Didn't your mother tell you that the appointments were until later this afternoon?
Cancel them. I don't want there to be a replacement.
My decision is final.
Barbara, isn't there anything we can do to talk you into staying?
Please, this is hard enough already.
I think you owe us an explanation. At least my father deserves one.
Are you afraid for me because I fell?
Oh, no, it's got nothing to do with that at all. It's me. I have to go.
Then, goodbye.
David, please wait. David, it's not you. I'm not trying to hurt you at all.
Then why are you leaving us?
Well, Dorian, how goes it? You see, ever since she and Mel got married out there in the city room, Dorian kind of sees the banner as her home away from home, don't you, dear?
I was looking for Vicky's office. I thought I might leave her a note for when she returns.
I'm sorry for the intrusion. Shall we?
No, Mel, hang on a minute. I was just about to buzz you anyway.
Did you want him to check to see if you had a size 7 sandal in the stockroom?
I read your piece.
Now, before you go any further, remember that we have an agreement. When I'm a reporter, I report to you as my editor. But I have total control over my column.
Well, when it comes to Todd Manning, the rules can change.
I don't remember any such stipulations in our original agreement.
All I'm asking you to do is tone down your references to Todd's trouble childhood.
Oh, with all due respect, stop it.
I'm hoping that I can get there by then, but I'll call you know.
His Majesty the baby is requesting your presence in his cell.
Now what?
Now I'm going to see what I can do about getting him bail.
After all that, you're still going to try to help him out?
Yeah, as a matter of principle, Todd can't be denied bail.
Star, the newspaper, nothing will matter. He will run.
Look, a long time ago, I took it upon myself to tell Todd, get out of town, go to school, out of town, get away from your father. Well, he did that, but I didn't keep in touch with him. I can't help but think that if somehow I'd managed to keep in touch with him, none of this would have happened.
He got to you in there.
No. This is my guilt, my own guilt.
Oh, I've been down the same path. If only I could have done this for him. If only I could have... There is nothing either one of us could have ever done to save Todd from himself. And if you keep trying, all that happens is he pulls you down with him. I've learned the hard way.
Yeah. Well, somehow you broke this cycle.
Yeah, I did. So take my advice. Go try to arrange Todd's bail if that's what you want, but draw a line and stick to it, or you'll get pulled right into his insanity.
What took you so long?
What do you want from me? Hmm?